What an opening, man. Off to Silent Hill. Anyways, yeah, it's storming pretty bad out, so I'm gonna hope I don't lose power, but if it happens, I wouldn't be surprised. But
I just met some guy named Vincent.
oh, that schmuck.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard.
Alright.
He gave me this map.
Oh, great. Thank you, Vincent.
What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it.
Simple works. Huh.
Started raining.
Heavy rain.
Sleeping.
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway?
What's the deal
Used
with
to be a nice,
airline
quiet
food?
town. But now,
Oh, jeez.
You've been there?
Look,
once, on a missing persons case.
oh, missing person. Look, I'll get around to it, Naval. All right.
But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Alright, so we got a missing persons case in Silent Hill as well. Great.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe you're car sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town.
Yeah, that's no good.
She offered up her very own daughter.
Tough luck.
It's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god.
How?
You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind.
That is goober, yeah.
Kill people just by wishing for it.
That's, well, that's possible even if you're not a witch, I think.
That god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason.
Harry Mason, let's go.
I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared.
Tough luck.
She was holding a baby in her arms.
Aw, jeez.
Before she died, she gave the baby to my father.
Oh, so you're that kid? Damn.
He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was.
Damn, so this is straight, like, based off of Silent Hill 1, because you play as Harry Mason in Silent Hill 1.
It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
Man, tough break for Harry Mason. They have to go to Silent Hill in the first game and then beat a cult and kill a god, and then they get the weird lady's kid who might also be god, and then they get killed because Claudia's back. This is some tough luck, man, Harry.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital.
Yes, hospital, yes.
Get the map, right?
Yeah.
We love Silent Hill Hospital.
Gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid.
That makes you a man. Let's go, Eddie. Wait, Doug, not Eddie. Doug.
I've never seen nothing like this. I still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
Damn, okay. So she's a Harry Mason's adopted daughter. And now Harry Mason's dead. That's fucked up. God damn. Oh, that is a good gif. That's a... I know Cosmo's gonna post that like every week for Saturday Legends for a while now. For sure. Which garb am I on? 62. Yeah. Yeah, it's because I had to move my face cam down. You know what? Let's remove the bills. Let's move my face cam up. Where's my face cam? There it is. I move you back up to the top. Cause I'm the star of the show. Garb 62. Sorry, Garb 63. Okay, I see. There we go. I misnamed it, but that's fine. There it is. You know what? You can go dancing in front of traffic. That's a good spot. They're playing Frogger. Yeah. I definitely have that equipped. Dad's notebook. Dad wrote about my past in here. As always, this should be novelized. I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this. Before I'm lost and deaf in oblivion. What happened back then? That was something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from vacation, my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thanked God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died, and another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Quote, return to her original self. That's what Dahlia Gillespie is. Original self. That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God. Alessa Gillespie. Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in a baby, in that girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled into the sacrificial girl's womb, was someone with the usual rights. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead, all from that girl's and probably Alessa's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone. Dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proof that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now, 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again, it feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter. That led to sadness, anger. There were times when I put my hands around her tiny little throat. Several times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh, so even now I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. Fuck me.
So that's why it's like all cult and God and shit, because this is a continuation of Silent Hill 1's story, basically.
Okay. I got you. Man, tough to lose Harry Mason. That is tough. That fella was the GOAT back in Silent Hill 1. Tough luck. We really could have used his help. How much beef jerky do I have? 10. Okay. Yeah, but it's gotta be coincidence, but still, that's pretty weird. Who could have done this? Bro, it's definitely like Dahlia, probably. There's no point in turning on the TV. All I could watch is snow, anyways. That's the bathroom. I don't need to use it right now. Gonna head for the hospital. Okay. Aww, yeah. Silent Hill, baby. We're so back. Aw, yeah. Alright, I need to take a right. Probably check out Cat Street. Or I can... Actually, do I need to go through Pete's Bolorama like I did last game? I'm not sure. Yep, time to take to the streets. Equip a weapon. Alright. Aw, yeah. We found the fog. We found the hills. Holy cow. It is mighty nice to be back. Look, your light is definitely not on. No trespassing. Okay. Anywho. We're in room 106 at Jack's Inn. Okay, thank you for that information. Well, I mean, might as well check if we can get in room 105. Nope. Okay. Alright. I think since we're just gonna be wandering about, I'm gonna unequip the armor. I did use a lot of heals on that boss, but I still have a fair bit, so I can get around a bit quicker. The vibes and atmosphere around walking though are just so good. I can't get into the office. Alright, so I can leave here. And that is right on to Nathan Avenue. Okay. Alright, what sort of monsters are going to be slinking around Silent Hill this time? Oh, jeez. Okay, they're out on the main road. The fucking dogs are here? Oh, go to hell. They're gaining. They're gaining on me. They are so gaining on me. Damn it. Alright, where am I? I made a text on gas. Great. Oh, the parking over there is blocked off. Alright. Cool. We can see if we can get into Heaven's Night. Okay, I think I actually lost the dogs. That's some great news. Yeah, catch your breath. So I need to bail out and go down there. Dude, I'm like stupid. Her name's Heather, right? My memories. I cannot remember names, dude. what Whenever Danganronpa 2x2 comes out, yeah, her name is Heather. Yeah. Whenever Danganronpa 2x2 comes out, it's gonna be so funny to play the alternate round in that game because I'm still not gonna remember the names of any characters. If the name is like stupid enough, I'll remember it. Is that real? Because I don't remember that at all. Which proves my point, I suppose. Oh no. Oh no. Hi, dog. Shit, I ran past it. Boom. Alright. Now. Oh, hey! You guys are from Silent too. Hey, how's it going? Oh no, they have metal pipe! Wait, that's really bad. Who's her? Alright, well, put on the damn armor. Okay. Jesus. Look, bad place to jump me. I couldn't get a camera angle on you, even while holding this one. Yeah. Well, anywho, last time reception had a save, so it's probably still here. Damn it. Never mind, there it is. Puzzles, I don't remember exactly. Yeah, a lot of stuff happens in the Somnium Files games. Speaking of the Somnium Files, I did buy No Sleep for Kaname Date recently, so I'll get around to that at some point. Let's heal. Oh, map? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Brookhaven Hospital. Log is broken, I can't open it. Yeah, I know, like... I know the joke with RGG games and Yakuza games is like reuse Gagotoku because they just reuse so much stuff from previous games they've made. More games gotta do that. Well, more games gotta do that. Oh yeah, new Stranger Than Heaven trailer was shown off today. Game continues to look great. And it's also still gonna be set in Camarocho, though, like, ranging from early 1900s to late 1900s era Camarocho. But they're still using Camarocho. A picture of a flower in a vase. Nice, but whatever. This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you, here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting. The start of this everlasting love. Ah, I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. Okay, that Stanley's a weird fella. Disgusting. I won't touch that with 10-foot pole. We're gonna need it for a puzzle, Heather. Heather, you and I both know we're gonna need it for a puzzle. Okay. It's just a flower pot, nothing special. I don't know what kind of plant it is. Yeah, more games gotta reuse assets, man. We got anything lying around? Oh, you're looking at something? This is these files. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Room S12. Presenting mild audio-visual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas, suspect mild schizophrenia. Will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice. However, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. The other one is for Stanley Coleman. This is the guy who wrote that sick diary. Room S07. Usually passive and cowardly. Also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachment to a particular woman. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. For this Leonard guy. Alright, so Leonard and Stanley. Alright. Well, they're gonna be fun to have a talk with. Where we at? Oh, I didn't try the elevator. I mean, sure, the elevator does not work. The elevator never works in these buildings. The elevator works? Nah, that ain't right. Nah, the elevator doesn't work in these games. Come on. You're You're out of your mind. No. Open back up. Open back up. First playthrough? Yeah. I just played through Silent Hill 2 over the last week or two. That game was great. And then I couldn't think of what else to play next. So I just went straight to Silent Hill 3. Yeah, that's the thing, Scuzzy, is like, that's my taste now. And it took me a long time to get to these tastes. Because these games are, comparative to how old I am, pretty old. By that I mean this came out when I was like, what, 1? So it's, you know... I can't say I had the most opportunity to play stuff like this when I was younger. Okay, so you're just locked. Okay, you're open. Hey! Yeah, you're harder to deal with. Oh, okay. Let's go, Heather. But yeah, I'm also very much enjoying this one. The music in these games especially is top notch. I remember I played Silent Hill for the first time like 2 Halloweens ago. And I really enjoyed it. If I didn't have like other games planned for it, I probably would have got around to Silent Hill 2 sooner. But I played a bunch of stuff over that Halloween. I should have done that again. Well, I was gonna do like Spooky Month again last Halloween, but then I got like a midlife crisis. So I didn't do a lot. But now we're so... That's bad. Okay. Yeah, I mean, 1 is certainly rough around the edges, but I really enjoyed Silent Hill 1. Quite a lot. If I had played like Silent Hill 2 or 3 and then played 1, I probably would be quite a step down, but I really enjoyed it. Oh... Whoa. My sister sucks at puzzles and did more for Gameway than she did. Bro. You maxed out the riddle level difficulty? I always keep it on normal. There are a lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever was probably used glue. But why do this in the first place? Okay, we got beetle, we got key, we got spoon. Well, the key is probably the most important thing. I do like the Santa postcard, though. Is key glued to the wall? I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. I can't even pull it off. Alright, what do I got? Too proud to put it on easy, but not proud enough to do it herself. Yeah. That's fire. In Silent Hill 2, I had to look up a few things. Not I could figure out the puzzles and stuff, but actually, Silent Hill 1 had some tricky puzzles, actually. I had to, like, write some stuff down for that. Silent Hill 2, they were mostly, like, you could just use some items on stuff. What was I saying? Oh, in Silent Hill 2, I had to look up a few things. One of them was an item that I could grab off a desk, but you have to interact with the desk at the right angle, and I didn't. Yeah, I did interact with the desk. I didn't interact with it correctly, though. So I never got the item I needed. And then, same with, like, one of the later sections. There's, like, these few, figurines you need to get for, like, musical toy box. And I could not find them because one of them was outside of the, like, hotel you were at, which I didn't even know you could leave once you entered, because I tried to leave out a different way and they said, nah, I don't need to leave yet. So I didn't even think I could leave. But, you know, I could. There, we got another note from our main man, Stanley. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will, to make me forget about all that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you? With that chunk those nasty wenches won't stop using. If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Well, thanks, Stanley. No, I think that's definitely like an emulator thing. Because it would, like, black out in Silent Hill 2 if I, like, go to the memos or map from here. It does that, which it looks cool, but no, I'm pretty sure that's an emulator thing, because that's not how it looks when I just enter from here. Oh, sorry, my legal copy of Silent Hill 3 is strange. What a Freudian slip that was. Thank you. These are the lotion gloves that I use whenever I put on hand lotion, so that I don't get my controller all lotioned up. Okay, that elevator doesn't work. Okay. So I need to get something in there. C2... C2 I might need to get something in, but I think I'll wait because that's a lot of enemies to try and take on. Let's go back and save, and then we can see where we can go with the elevator. Yeah, nah, they're just lotion gloves. Which nowadays I have fingerless gloves, which are express made for that purpose. See, now my old pair, it was just like a regular pair of knit gloves, but over time they just got holes at the end of the fingers, so they became fingerless gloves. And that's how my work gloves are now. Elevator. But yeah, I've been really enjoying these games. I really enjoyed Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 2 is like... Silent Hill 2 is probably going to be one of the best games I played this year. Though, I've had like a pretty cracked lineup of games that I've been playing. I remember looking at my backlog and I was like, holy... I'm playing some good games. Yeah, let's see. Parasite Eve, banger. Aladdin for the SNES, banger. Metal Storm for the NES, banger. Rising Zan the Samurai Gunman for the PlayStation 1, banger. Yakuza Kurohyou, which I had to play a fan translation of, and it's a PSP game, banger. Romeo's a Dead Man, banger. New Suda 51 game. Later Alligator, banger. Point Clip. Devil May Cry 5. Honestly, it's close to the peak of the series. And Silent Hill 2. Banger. I've been on a hot streak of games, I gotta tell you. Alright, let's check if the basement's available. Nope, okay. Floor 2 available? Okay. Well, floor 2, what do you got? Hey, bench. Alright. Well, let's go down here first. Man, unless this game takes a like grave turn for the worse. I want to. Okay, there's like a lot of stuff to see here. I'm really enjoying this one. I think, but I probably am gonna end up enjoying Silent Hill 2 more. But that's like a really hard one to compete with. I remember how we met. I don't. Well, I know how I know you, which is you speedrun Luigi's Mansion. And I was vaguely aware because I've like watched various Luigi's Mansion speedruns over the years. I think Stonk raided you one time, and from there I was like, yeah, I'll just follow, sure. There's a typewritten memo posted here. What's this supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to lock in. This is gonna be important. Yeah. I used to be well, I wasn't like a pure Nintendo cuck out of choice. That was just the stuff I grew up on, because that's, you know, I don't have money, so I can't get anything that my parents don't get me. And they got Nintendo stuff, which based. It's just based. But nowadays I play a lot more PlayStation, Xbox, like early 2000s, early and late 2000s stuff is like mostly what I've been playing as of actually the past many years, honestly. Though I kind of just play a variety of all sorts of games. No, literally, like look at my day of backlogged. I got Frog Detective. I got God Hand. I got Class of '09. I got Bully. I got Parasite Eve. I got the Trauma Center. I got UFO 50. I mean, I just be playing games. Oh, Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. What a game, dude. What a game. Yeah, mostly thanks to the Yakuza series for making me more interested in a lot of these different titles, or re-interested in them. And also big thanks to Froob, because that man knows good games. That guy I often like will just message about a new game or an old game that's come out and like, hey, you recommend this? that guy's got good taste. Yeah, later Alligator was super fire. The first is larger than the second. The second twice the third. The third smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the thirst. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key. Alright, you got that in your memo book, right? I'll refer back to that. Where is it? Excuse me. Yes, okay. You got that. I'll refer back to that later. I mean, it depends how many numbers I can get. My go-to guess is always like 254 or 3212. You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue, the path to paradise. If the door's locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor. I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has posted it. Has it posted. He should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Okay. Okay, you're just locked, which means I can use you later. It's a fashion magazine, I'm not interested. There's an empty can, it's nothing important. I got nail polish remover, I can probably remove the glue with that. I got some perfume. Hey, you looking at anything else in here? No. Okay. Lazar Majora's Mask, where the optimal thing to do was guess random digits on a code. It was 5 digits, but guaranteed that the numbers were 1 to 5. Oh, what? That's like... What, that's 5 factorial possibilities? So 5 times 4 is 20, times 3 is 6, times 2 is 120. 1 in 120? Fuck it. Is that... I think that math's right. Wait. Yo! Look at that motorcycle. Sheesh. I was wait. Wait, that's gonna be a lot harder. No, because it's like 120. That's free. But that sounds a lot harder than Right, yeah. Okay, none of those have anything. Well, no, the Woods Locker had a few things. I can probably get the key with the nail polish remover. I don't know what the perfume is for. I'll figure that out. Combines more generous with effect. Really? Wait, how does the math work? It's locked. Okay. 3212. Boom. Alright, so I need to solve the riddle. Before I do that, I'm gonna see if we can use the nail polish remover on the glue. And if I can go to the 3rd floor. Okay, I can't go to the 3rd floor. Alright, I'll go over here. Each possible number multiplied by each possible number. Combine each number can only be used once. Wait. Right, how would that math work out? Yeah, math would. I may have a full day's work. I don't need to be a math major right now. Yeah. That might work. Boom, it worked. Yeah, the correct answer is just the wrong.
Give me the runaround.
I'm like, I literally had the math right. I mean, I guess if you were the math teacher and I had to show my work, I suppose. I suppose I'd get like half credit, but you know. Now who's moving? Oh, you again. Alright, let's get the damn pipe back out. Oh, the pipe is so strong against him. You made it bad. Alright, but math time isn't the worst thing. It's good for your brain. Right, what key did I get? I should heal as well. Stairwell key. Yes. Bingo. Alright, so the pipe is very good against these folks. Can I go to the basement? I can't. That looks bloody. I'm gonna go save. I don't like that noise. Also, the fact that it, like, transitioned to the basement is concerning. But yeah, there's plenty of games I need to get around to. Probably plenty that seems like I've already played too. You know, like, games take longer to get through when you, like, beat them. I know that sounds stupid. But they really do. And I'd say, like, I beat most games I start. I mean, I have a pretty good track record of beating games that I start. I guess it's like a mindset thing. If I go into a game like, alright, I'd like to get through this, then I'll most likely get through it. Oh, hey, wheelchair. But if I just want to start something more casually, then I may not get through it. Like, I played San Andreas, or GTA San Andreas, the one stream. I might continue that later, but it was just more I kind of wanted to chill out. With the LM create. Dude, my speedrunning days are... I mean, I'll do it once in a blue moon, but man... I'd much rather, like, play a new game than, like, do a lot of speedrunning. I got submachine gun bullets. Hey, I don't have a submachine gun. Oh shit, so someone got unloaded on, yeesh. Look at all those stray bullets. It's a wheelchair. Where's the person that was using it? Well, come in, people come in, reason I have no motivation. Is it like, is like the competition so high now, or is it like everyone in the community is annoying? Because I have to give me the drama. Now, who is in the wheelchair? Oh, hey, submachine gun! Wow, that's a lot of blood. Oh, jeez, someone... Oh, hey, that opened up. Or what? No, it didn't. Okay. Someone walking around? Well, you know, you give me a submachine gun. I'll equip it. I mean, I'll equip it. 32? Holy cow! Is there people particularly mean to me? They don't got respect for the goat. That's crazy. The blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but it's a little creepy too. It's all just junk. I don't think there's anything important in here. Hey, for what it's worth, in my mind, there's like 2 Luigi's Mansion speedrunners. It's you and then like Fire Dragon, but I don't know if they've even run that in like the past 5 years. Kaguri is dead. Streaks of blood as if someone got dragged. They're continuing on to the back of the shelf. No, it's more like they start from the back of the shelf. There's a suspicious space between the shelf and the wall, but I can't squeeze into there and there's no way I can move the shelf either. Okay, so there's a suspicious gap. Do I have anything to shove in a suspicious gap? No, but I have perfume. I mean, fuck it. Man, that didn't work. I don't think anything's important there. Yeah, that's tough. I suppose. Well, I mean, it's. It's. I suppose. I mean, not really. But I was thinking, like, my experience with the fangame community. And I've always kind of been more of an outsider because I just stream on Twitch. And then join some of the, like, sub-community hubs. But, like, the main whole community, I just try to stray away from because there's plenty of folks I would rather not interact with. Despite having hosted like two of the largest like fangame events to happen in the community, at least being hosted like from the West. Because no one else wanted to do it. It's like, well, if no one else is gonna do it, I guess I'll do it. Now, who's making that loud noise? Is Pyramid Head running amok? Okay, I can't get to floor 3. Okay, before I do that, let's check if I can go to the roof. Oh, there's another one of you at the roof. Okay. But you know, I mean, even still now, like I play far less fan games than I did, you know, many years ago. Is because my like history of video games is like playing games growing up, mostly Nintendo games. Then I got into competitive Pokemon for a few years. Then I got into I Want to Be the Guy fan games for many years, continuing to now, but like much more toned back. And I started streaming playing fan games, did it for many years. Still do it now on Saturdays. But now I stream just a lot more real games like this. Just anything that really interests me, because on the one hand, I don't like regret really any of the time I've put into fan games that I have over the years. I do regret not playing like more things outside of fan games for a very long period of time. That I do regret. You ever catch me in a Ranbat? For sure, I could get down. They got that Pokemon Champions game coming out. That actually looks kind of neat, because it seemed like they have actual EV training or editing that you can do, and you can like change Pokemon's natures and their abilities, which is like pretty cool. It does still seem wildly inconvenient compared to the Pokemon Showdown team editor, but like they're getting there. Real move descriptions that actually explain things correctly? That's surprising. Holy moly. Though I guess I'd hope so, because the whole game is just battling, but even still. I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too? Stanley Coleman. I am going to get thrown off of this rooftop. I'm acquiring the submachine gun. Stanley, you're not up here, are you? Oh! You. Okay. That's fine. I can take you on. There's Showdown? There are Showdown mods. Yeah, there are Showdown mods. I always hated how all of those looked. There's two of you? No. Okay, good. Alright, I can block. I should try and use that. Oh, what a block! Oh! Oh, what? Hey, I blocked. Alright. Alright, good work. Just pushing around ranges, yeah. Oh damn, they did a lot of damage. Alright, let's use the amp pool. Competitive stat spreads. I always like that. There's like some things about Showdown I was iffy on, like it giving... Well, I mean, I suppose they're not technically exact percent... No, they are exact percentages. Like giving exact percentages of how much damage things do is like a little, maybe too much information compared to like how it would be playing in-game. But I mean, Showdown was... ultimately isn't really an in-game experience because there's plenty of differences. There's like that's not doing it. Yeah, no, that's like that should be a feature. Like, that just should be a feature. That sort of thing is just more ridiculous that's not a feature. Like, they already have to do the math to know how much damage the attack's gonna do. Like, I'm the guy who wants to know what the base power is gonna be. Oh yeah, let's check out floor 3. Can I go here? It's locked. You got a passcode too? It wasn't 3212. Tough. Hello? Where am I? This is this. Oh, the special treatment room. Oh, this is where everything goes bad. Oh. Yeah, it's cool to see that Pokemon Champions is kind of trying to lean into that. It isn't like enough there yet, but it is. It will be very convenient. for especially playing with the Pokemon YouTubers that are around. It's funny recruiting the Pokemon, the way they explained it in the trailer, because I kind of skimmed through it and watched a bit of it. It's like you can either transfer Pokemon from the Pokemon home, or you could recruit a Pokemon for a limited time frame and use them in battle. It's like just give me a list of all the Pokemon, man. Just let me build my team. Like, if we're gonna do that, then people are just gonna hack in their Pokemon and then transfer it to Pokemon Home. There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on top of this typewritten sentence. The trick is not to leave any marks. And one other thing. This looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she had been fired. Oh, I need to read all that again. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. The trick is not to leave any marks. Chief is a pervert. Yeah, that's another thing. Right, because Pokemon's a subscription thing. Yeah, I didn't even realize that, but yeah, that is annoying because you have to you're gonna have to pay for the game, then you're gonna have to pay for the subscription service in order to use the game after the fact. Because the recruiting system isn't gonna be like nearly good enough. And as far as the trailer went, those are the only ways you can have teams. It's either use them for the Pokemon Home or recruit them. It's like just let me make my damn team. It's unlocked. I'm gonna hold up on that. Oh, jeez. Bring them in 30 at a time? You can only have 30 Pokemon brought in from the home at one time? Because that's like... I'm thinking about my Showdown Team Builder back in the day. That's nothing. They better have box space, because that's nothing. Home, so like importing them from the home is like 30 at once? Gotcha, okay. Because I was like, the game better have more space than 30. Because that's not even close to enough. Flowing freely, your ebony hair like the night sky, scattering fragrance. My heart clamoring in my chest like a storm. You trifle with it. Your pristine glance like a feast when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium. It drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me. Should never have gone crazy, but superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. Stanley Coleman. Dude, Stanley's gonna like get me one of these days. Okay. I did complete the home Pokedex for 2 entire games with 30 spaces at a time, to be fair. Alright, this may be rude. Slightly Stanley behavior. I'm just saying. I think the last time I, well, completed the Pokedex, was a Pokemon Shield. I think that was the version no, it was definitely Pokemon Shield that I played. I didn't, like, have every Pokemon registered in the Pokedex, but I had every Pokemon, like, seen in the Pokedex, which was, you know, much smaller list than previous games, because, you know, there's only, like, what, 200 to 300 Pokemon that were even in that game before the DLC and stuff was added. So, you know, it was a pretty, like, manageable thing to do. That was the last Pokemon game I even played. Wait, actually, good question, Skazi. The new, what was that game called? Pokotopia? I don't actually know what it's called. That game is making the rounds. It's selling like hotcakes. Pokopia. Okay, you are in there. Alright. There's a good variety, but nothing I would need. Ooh, save. Perfect. So damn fun. I'm surprised because I keep hearing people say it's fire. Like, people who I've known for the past, like, 5 years saying, like, Pokemon is so washed nowadays. Like, it's so fucking washed. And then this game comes out and everyone's, like, having such a joyous time playing it. Like, I'm just so surprised, because when I saw the trailer for it, I mean, it looked like nothing special. But it must be the sauce. Bro, this is how you know. Even my mom was, like, thinking about getting it. My mom has played, like, 2 video games ever. And it's, like, whatever the Switch Animal Crossing is. And, like, maybe a game with me when I was, like, 8 years old. Like, they do not play games. And they're interested in Pokopia. Like, it must be sauced up. Heather, my most sacred lover. I'm always watching you. No matter where you are or what you may be doing. I have never lost sight of you. I know you feel intensely lonely, yet with a single key to this door, those feelings won't stand in the way any longer. We haven't been able to see each other for so long. Be patient, it's just a little longer. I'll be patient too, even though I long to hold you in these hands of mine. The key is behind the shelves in the underground garage. Why there? Ask that idiot doctor. There's not a single person here who's right in the head. Not just in this hospital, I mean all of Silent Hill. Except me, Stanley Coleman. It's legit like the one game that you're missing out if you don't have a Switch 2. Okay. No. The one game, bro, there's Pokemon Air Riders, alright? there's Pokemon Air Riders. Sheesh! But it's good to know that game is actually sauced up. Good to know. Oh, there we go, Skazi. There we go. Yeah, well, I guess not really. But My only gripe with Air Riders is not Air Riders' fault. It's that we have a group of people who do Kirby Air Ride, and we would do a handful of sessions. It's like me, Sumo, Stonk, and Cosmo. And for a while, we'd do sessions like once a month, and we kind of fell out of it. And then when Air Riders came out, we did like 2 or 3 sessions playing the game, but we haven't been able to do it too much because Stonk's like busy all the time now. And the rest of the folks are also like busier nowadays, so it just doesn't happen. But that's no fault on the game. That's just life. But that game is so fun. Yeah, I do have a Switch too. Yeah, it's actually, where's it laying now? Right, it's underneath there now. Right, right, actually, I can show this off. I also, like, I haven't used it much, which is a shame. I really gotta, like, I gotta play some old games so I can get some use out of it. I, like, brought this CRT up, and I can use it as a third monitor now. I should, like, use that more. Because it's pretty cool. Hey, Goober. So I have that now. I haven't used it much at all. But I did set the desktop background for that monitor to this awesome picture of Devil May Cry 4. And it looks great. So what, can you give me the rundown of like what Pokopia is? Is it like Animal Crossing adjacent, or is it, like, what sort of game is it? Wait, I can't get, so I couldn't use the elevator to get to floor free, but I can get in the elevator on floor free. Okay. Whatever. Open that door. I gotta explore this floor more. Animal Crossing with Minecraft building a storyline that is the best Pokemon ever written. That, wait, that's peak. Damn it, that is peak. Crap. Alright, so you're locked with a passcode. I'm not sure what you are. Alright, is there basement floor? Oh yeah, the storeroom. Someone in the storeroom that I can't get to. I guess on the second floor I can probably just solve that riddle. Huh. Well, that's good to know about Pokopia, because I've been hearing nothing but good things about it, which is shocking. Because the damn Pokemon haters love to just hate on everything. Just for the love of the game. And I'm not even like a hyper Pokemon defender. I haven't played any of the new gens since Sword and Shield. Alright, I gotta solve this riddle. So, island hopping, you get the villagers you want by placing the right blocks next to each other. Okay, okay. Now let's get a piece of paper. So this piece of paper I also used for Silent Hill 2. Legends Arceus. Yeah, no, is that the first Legends game, or is that the second one? I don't. How many are there? Only 2 Legends games, or is it 3 now? I haven't been keeping up. Yeah, not the newer one. Yeah, 2. I thought it was 2 Legends, but I haven't been keeping up much at all. Yeah, I know some folks who are really into Legends Arceus. Like, I know it has some problems, but they're like really into it and they really like it. And I've heard that from a few people I know, so it gotta have some sauce, you know? And we got the SCSI approval? Sheesh. 1K hours in casually? That's a lot, but I'm not surprised, because they put quite a bit of time into the game as well. Like, for a while, I'd just always see them in a call streaming it. Just casually. The first is larger than the second. Okay, so these have to be, like, what, 1 through 9? What digits are on this panel? Okay, 1 through 9. 2, 5, 4. It's a 4-digit code, right? Alright. First is larger than the second twice the third. Alright, so... Actually, I'll use A, B, C, and D. So A is greater than B. And B is equal to 2C. And C is smaller than D. And D is equal to A divided by 2. Okay. Okay. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. Okay. 3 are not in the top row, 2 are not in the right row. One of the numbers is the final key. The top row and the right row. Do you mean right column? What? Three are not on the top row. Okay, so one of the numbers is 1, 2, or 3. 2 are not in the right row. That's... okay, you have to mean right column then. Surely you have to mean right column. Numbers is the final key. Okay, hold on. I'm either overthinking this like hell or this is actually hard. Right, Stanley, you said some stuff about numbers, right? 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it a shame I'm not here in a year or two? Okay. Okay. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. Okay. Okay. What's good, Yoko? What's good? We got a, like, math and logic puzzle, and I'm so screwed. Okay, fourth is half the first. So A has to be 2, 4, 6, or 8. Because it has to be even. So, if A is 2, B would have to be 1, which means C would have to be 1, which that wouldn't work. So if A is 4, then D would be 2. So 4 would be greater than B. So B would have to be 1, 2, or 3. And C would have to be less than 2. So C would have to be 1. Which if C is 1... Let's say C is 1. Would that work? Well, then B would have to be 2. And then D would also be 2? What is just 4, 2, 1, 2? Three are not in the top row. Okay, so it wouldn't be that. Okay, yeah, let me... I'm just gonna type 4, 2, 1, 2 for the love of the game. 4, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Alright, it's not gonna, like, give me an error. Okay. So it's not 4, 2, 1, 2. If A is 6, then D would equal 3. So if A equals 6, D would equal 3. A would be greater than B. Now let's say you're 6 and you're greater than B, and B equal to 2C, and C is less than 3. So then you'd have to be 1 or 2, and you say 3 are not in the top row. Okay. So then it couldn't be that, because automatically C would have to be, since D is in the top row, then C would also have to be in the top row. So it's not that, which I think means that A has to equal 8? So if A equals 8, and then D would then equal 4, so C has to be 1, 2, or 3. And then B is 2C. 2 are not in the right row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then What's in the right row? That's 3, 6, or 9. So 3. So then 3 and 6? Yeah. Okay, so 8, 6, 3, 4. Bang! Alright, that was actually kind of fire. Definitely a pen and paper job, but that was fire. Yellow. You have a gun! Why do you have a gun? Yeah. I'm just gonna write down 8634 in case I need it. That was a fun logic puzzle though. We were talking about maths earlier. I got my maths down. Yo, what's good, Sumo? What's good? You have anything good to eat today? I've been having a jolly old time. I just had to. Hold on, let me show you. Actually, no, I can bring up the memo. I had to solve this riddle. The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row, 2 are not in the right row, 1 of the numbers is the final key. I just had to solve that to type in the keypad code. Honestly, fun math and logic puzzle. Potato soup and a tomato basil sandwich from Panera. Is Panera good eats? Okay, actually, I can't even hate on Panera. They got the broccoli cheddar soup, and that's yummy. That's yummy. Yeah. Yeah, this is the thing about Panera's, it's so damn expensive. The store one is ass? It is? Oh, that's terrible. You hate to hear that. That is terrible. That, honestly, didn't make me jump as much as I thought it would. 642? Write that down. Write that down. Will you turn off the alarm? Yeah. Yeah. Thing's loud. Oh, that's another flash of lightning. Folks, the storm is starting again. The attaché case is locked. Alright. Let's say you're based on the time. You'd be either 642 or 1842. Okay, no. How about like... Boom! Bang! You got an instant camera. Is there any film left in it? Do we gotta print a negative? I just watched Columbo where they had to do that. And like a normal camera, you can see the developed photos right away. Okay. They canned it? Why would they can it? Ugh. Yeah, of course it's not gonna taste as fresh. They canned it. What? Why would they do that? Yeah, where's a save? Ah, damn it. Hopefully nothing bad happens in M4 and M5, because I want to go save, because I've actually made some great progress. Okay, that is something bad happening. Alright. Okay. Might be something in M5. Maybe. The other day, speaking of canned soup, the other day I had some canned Campbell's tomato soup, and oh my gosh, you buffoons! I'm actually skedaddling. And for the milk, I used half 2% and half heavy cream. I gotta tell you, it was mighty fine. The heavy cream really made it taste a lot better. Really did a number for the humble tomato soup. Alright, let's save. Because the storm is starting up again. And things might go bleak. I've been thinking maybe I should get like a... I should get like a surge protector that has a battery backup unit as a part of it. So like if the power does go out, it would keep my PC and like the internet connected and still powered on. The thing about that is I'd probably have to get a pretty powerful one to power my PC. Because the PC's, you know, it takes more power than most electronics. But maybe I should do that, because we have that set up at work. Hell, I set it up at work. But they had it, like, before I even worked there. But I've had to change out the battery backup surge protectors every few years, because you know they don't last forever. I mean, they last longer than we probably need to swap them, or how often we do swap them. It's good to, you know, good to stay fresh and new if we can afford it. Anyways, what did I get? What can I do? Anyways, I had like I was thinking about getting a pizza on the way home, but then I just decided not to, and I was like, hey, I have some frozen pizzas at home I can just make. So then I cooked up some asparagus. I mixed that on a tray with olive oil. I have some garlic and herb seasoning mix and some sea salt. And I mixed that all together and baked that with the frozen mini pepperoni pizza that I had. And I had some steak fries as well that I threw in the oven. Let me tell you, it was mighty nice, honestly. Especially the asparagus. I do a pretty bang up job cooking that. And then also, my dad and my brother and brother-in-law, that was a big crack of lightning. They all went to the ABL show, which is like it's a big yearly vendor meeting. ABL is one of the largest distributors of like cigarettes, candy, snacks, just all sorts of things. And they always get invited to the ABL show each year, and they always come back with a bunch of like free samples and stuff of snacks and things they got at the show. So I'm always able to take a few snacks off their hands when they're back. Yeah, no, steak fries are definitely hit or miss for sure. The thing is if you get frozen ones, you can cook them long enough so they're done. A lot of times they're not that. A lot of times it'll be like hard and overcooked on the outside and then like not cooked enough on the inside. I'm not going out the bat for steak fries. I think they're alright. I just like to have them every so often because it's good to not only have one kind of fry in the freezer. They're just good for the variety. What am I doing? Right, in the storeroom, there's that corner I need to get into. Maybe I can just take a picture of it? I'm not sure. I kind of need to pee, but I don't want to get up. Waffle fries are nice. The thing is, though, when you get a bag of waffle fries, you don't get a lot of fries. Because of how much area the waffle fries take up, it always looks like the bag has more fries than you actually get. But I do like me some waffle fries. Alright, screw it. Let's go back to the storeroom in the basement, sure. I think the waffle improves the fry. That's fair. I enjoy a nice waffle fry. I do. It's not like a groundbreaking revelation, but I'll enjoy a waffle fry. Oh, you know what? They were talking about like in the parking garage, which maybe that's just code for the basement, and in the basement I need to take a picture of someone I can't reach, and that's like the code. Unless I just need to straight up leave the hospital and find the parking garage, which I don't think would be the case. Can I just take a picture? Genius? $8279. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Now I need to go to floor 3? 3. I can save while I'm up there as well. I actually don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow for food, because what I've been trying to do now that the weather's nice, on Fridays, we changed Scrabble Friday to Scrabble Saturday, and I've been trying to like go on a walk each Friday and then go out to eat somewhere and try a new restaurant. And then come back here and watch a movie with some folks online. The thing is, it's like storming as hell out tonight, and then tomorrow's gonna be cold, so I don't think I'm gonna go on a walk. And I don't know if that means I'm gonna go out to eat or not. I might just stay home instead. I'm not too sure about tomorrow. You see, there was an Afroman still. Yeah, Randy Walters is a son of a bitch. That case is funny as hell. Great for Afro Man. Hey, honestly, great for like America that they won. But that is really funny. That whole case. What was it 8279? Yeah. His suit and getup is so fire. 8279. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's... I mean, it's awful it even got to that point for Afro Man, but, man, it's great for the country that he won. I don't know if yeah, no, some of the court snippets are so funny. Like, they'll play full song, like some of their full songs while someone's on the stand. Like, they probably didn't need to play the whole song, but it is really funny. I'm so glad it was a public trial. Yeah, actually, I think that was probably Randy Walters. He was like, oh, I don't know, you could have slept with my wife, I don't know. Full distract each victim, yeah. Yeah, great for Afro Man. I saw a few videos, like, recapping it and talking about it. Very funny case, and also a rare W for the for like the American system. Teaching Despair, Hope House. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill, but behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say. Sometimes at night, I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit. In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may in fact be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order. It's a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber, Hope House. I feel like I've heard that name before. Dude, Joseph is going to be taken to the gallows. One of the cops' ex-wife testified against them? I didn't know that. That's funny. Tissue in the alarm clock. Huh. The clock's broken, but otherwise, no big deal. Oh, the lineup of rooms. Hell yeah. Alright, well, we got the... Oh, why can I not think of the damn place? Man, I'm blanking on the name. It was like... Was it even in Texas? I don't know, there's this place in Texas. I mean, there's like all sorts of cults and stuff, but there was this place in Texas where... I mean, it's like an iconic case of the army and government trying to invade them, and then... like, they hold up all the hostages. And then it just became a terrible ordeal with horrible tragedies. I cannot figure the damn name. What is that? Oh, it's beef jerky. Great. Kids in my class understood the difference between entertainment and fact. Banger line. You know, I was, the trial took place in Ohio, which I'm surprised I didn't, like, hear about it more in depth further. I did, like, briefly hear about it, like, in the past, but I didn't even realize it was in Ohio. Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, this is bugging me. Why can I not think of this damn place? Okay, another banger search to the Google Chrome history. Cult in Texas where the army intervened. It's like iconic. Waco! How could I forget Waco, bro? I just was blanking on the damn name. Yeah, David Koresh in Waco. Yeah. How could I forget about Waco, man? Man, we fucking hate David Koresh around here. That's bad. That's no good. Also, I'm like getting kind of overheated and sweaty because I don't want to turn on the AC because tonight it's going to fall back to the 30s, but it's like 70s in my apartment right now. Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for his meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world. A world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. And I had been waiting for this day. And for today, the day I'd see you, the day you'd save me, totally. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell. I loved you. Heather, my goddess. Heather, my lover. Heather, my... Alright, this Leonard guy sounds like a real son of a bitch. Huh? Oh my gosh. Alright, you get the pipe. I'm Mario. You have a gun! There's another one of you! Okay, get the one with the gun first. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Well, that didn't go great, but, you know, it went alright. Oh. The old bed stinks like year-old sweat. Mushy mushy. Hello. I really need to pee.
Hello?
Claudia,
No, I'm not.
don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. What a ridiculous dream.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather. Who are you?
Leonard Wolf.
Hey, Leonard.
I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Okay, Leonard. So your daughter is Claudia. I hate that woman.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you?
Yeah.
Are you one of her followers?
No, I hate her.
Never. When I find her, I'm...
I can feel the hatred
What?
behind your words. The anger.
Yeah, they killed
Plan
Harry
to
Mason.
kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry. But... She killed my father.
She's a fool. But she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways. But I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here. And I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself. But the door is at the end of the hall on the second floor.
Okay.
I think I can be of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
A seal?
It's a fun animal.
The end of the hall on the second floor.
Where do you live again? Ohio, baby! End of the second floor. Okay, let's not go back to the second floor then. Yet. What is that? Oh, it's a box of tissues. Oh, nah. Nah, I'm up in Ohio. Though they have let off right now. So that's good. They did start back up just a moment ago. But they're settled down now. Alright, let's go save, and then I'm gonna go pee. Oh, big Pennsylvania? Very nice. Yeah, Stonk used to live in Stunk used to live in Pennsylvania for a number of years. As far as I know, he's back in Nebraska now. I'm gonna go pee. I gotta go to Boston. Honestly, I gotta tell you, that was a great piss. That's like a 9 or a 10 out of 10 piss. You don't think about like having a good pee until you have one. Alright, I gotta go to the second floor. And I gotta get out the katana, I guess? Me too, me too. Let's go down to the second floor. Who knows where Leonard is? I don't trust this Leonard guy, like, at all, but well, you know what? Maybe they're a pleasant fellow. Hey. Oh, yeah. No, I can get them. Alright, screw it. I need to save ammo. You don't have to dox yourself more, but I'm like, where are you going? Are you going to the suburbs of Philadelphia or the suburbs of Pittsburgh? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be one of the two, but it's probably one of the two. Pittsburgh, so that's like a 2-hour drive for me. That ain't nothing. I was thinking about driving to Pittsburgh to go to one of the GDQs that was hosted there. Never ended up going though. I don't think they're hosting it in Pittsburgh anymore. I could be wrong on that. It was further. I mean, it depends like where in Ohio, but I'm like northeast Ohio, so it's not that far for me. Hell, I remember I drove out to an IKEA in Pennsylvania, which was near Pittsburgh, just to pick up some furniture. Or no, some bookshelves. And then went back home. No, Philly's like way further. Philly's like a 6-hour drive, 6.5-hour drive. Because Stonk was located like in the outskirts of Philly. So from where I am to Philly, it was like a 6.5-hour drive. Alright, where is Leonard? Well, I got the metal pipe out. This will be fine. Hey, Leonard, you here? Oh, I should heal. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's right next to Ohio. No, it's right next to Ohio. This door did not exist last time I was here. New England boy? Ah, jeez, a New England boy? Ah, jeez. Nah, the Great Lakes are north now, baby. Well, this is just welcoming. Yeah, for sure. Okay, you... Alright. This is only like the scariest corridor ever. Yeah, I don't know if there's any good conventions out in Pittsburgh. Now, I know they have SteelCon every year. I probably wouldn't go to that. It seems like more of a normie thing, but I know that's a pretty big event out there. Hey, Leonard. Leonard, where are you? Leonard. Hey Leonard, I can't change the camera anymore. Alright, nothing back here. Leonard, this is like the maze that the FNAF animatronics have to go through in Pizzeria Simulator. Why would you make this? Leonard, you're gonna make me freak out, dude. Leonard, I'm getting the shotgun. Leonard, I want you to know, it didn't have to come to this. You could have made not the scariest thing ever. You know, I'm just suggesting it, you know? Well, that's a different encryption. This picture. This one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it. But I know this one. It must be... Still has an unusual... Oh.
Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Why? What is keeping that child alive?
What the hell? Was I daydreaming? No, it was more like watching a video in a dark room. But that nurse, I know her. Lisa, who was so heavenly toward me in that hellish hospital room. She did get a little weird though. What is keeping that child alive? I'm gonna be honest, bro. Probably, unironically, God. Oh, hey. You keep turning the dial, boy. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I doubt I need to check this out. I like to avoid touching this kind of thing if I can. Looks like there's a piece of meat or something on the ground. Huh. Well, this is visually surprising. What? Oh, we're in the cursed hospital now. That's what's up, Scuzzy. Okay. Alright, you guys are too loud and too rousing. I'm gonna go back here and check these doors. Who texted me? Okay, that's not important. Okay, can I go in the restroom? No. How's the hills? We did actually get to Silent Hill, and we went straight to the Brookhaven Hospital, as God intended. And now we just went into a room in floor 2 that doesn't actually exist, and now we're in the other version of the Brookhaven Hospital. Also, look at this room. It's pretty cool. Oh, yes. Oh, hey, hand. Have we not been in Silent Hill? Actually, no. We have not. Because we were in the... Well, we were in a dream, and then we were in the mall, and then we went through the subway, and then we got on the train, and then went to her apartment, and then at her apartment, her dad was dead, and it turns out her dad is Harry Mason, who is the protagonist of the first Silent Hill. And then Claudia was like, hey, like, meet me at Silent Hill. Or like, all will be revealed at Silent Hill. So then Dougie got us a ride to Silent Hill, and they're off looking for someone else, and now we got like Stanley and Leonard, who seem creepy. Hills have not yet been silent. The hills were silent for a little bit, like as soon as I exited the motel room that we were staying at in Silent Hill. Since then, though, no. They were briefly silent. The hand outside the window. Oh, we were also in that apartment building at one point. You really gone a lot of places in this game. Damn, it looks cool. Right. Alright, good thing I checked those rooms. That was a great save to have. That's locked. Okay. And there's an examination room. Someone's gotta plug that leak. Oh, for sure, Scuzzy. The like environment and the feelings that this game instills in you, and Silent Hill 2 especially, is like unbelievable. Granted, in Silent Hill 2 you definitely go less places than in this game, but the feeling is still very similar. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. The blood dripping from it has totally filled the bucket set out below. Who would do this, and for what? It looks like a full-out bloodletting. Alright, I don't know what this perfume is for. I can equip it? Interesting. No, screw it. You make the dead smell better. Actually, that doesn't sound like a good use of perfume. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm really enjoying this game. So who know? After this, I might just do Silent Hill 4. Honestly, I may not. I may be silented out for the time, but these games have really like struck a chord with me. Okay, who's there? Oh, you guys? Oh, not you guys. I hate these guys. You son of a gun. I was just about to kick you. There. Anyways, these folks take too much ammo to actually get, so I should just lay out some beef jerky for them. Let's get out that katana. You scumbag. I'm gonna have to go back for this room. Whatever, man. Okay, you did at least hit them once, so good job. They don't do a lot of damage, thankfully. No, shut up. No! I was scratching my neck. Alright. Should I have just used beef jerky? Yeah, probably. Never mind. Good choice. Ah, the scariest elevator ever. Thank you. How many basement levels? 3? And this is the storeroom. Oh. They're all going towards the sink. Oh. Use the perfume. Okay, don't use the perfume. That seems maybe bad. Oh, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. No, 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 no. How do? That's terrible for a guy like me. Okay. Alright, so use the health drink while you're here. So the perfume doesn't work. Can I equip the perfume? Alright, I got the perfume equipped now. So now I'll at least smell good while I'm getting corrupted. Okay. Well, now you've been completely corrupted. Will you let me leave now? Okay. Well, that was terrifying. Alright. Well, let's go unlock this door. Can't go there. Okay. Can't go there. Okay. Well, let's go back and save, and I can take the elevator to explore the many floors at my disposal. Yeah, I know Silent Hill 4. I know it's not received as well as like the first 3, but it might still be interesting. Past 4, I'm not sure how much interest I have. I think Silent Hill F was received quite well, but it seems like a very different game. It's original. I'm here for originality. I'm for sure here for that. Alright, we're on what? B3? Okay, let's go to B2. We'll just go floor by floor. Well, there ain't much here. Oh yeah, the linen room. I know I'll be able to get in there. Damn it. It looks like something on the other side of the glass. It kind of looks like a person, but the smoky stuff makes it hard to tell for sure. Oh yeah, I sure can't see. Aw, who's calling? Hey! Hello.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name.
Shit.
I'm not your beloved Stanley either.
Oh, damn it.
He's underground now. His new name is Number 7. But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most.
That's not a very nice gift.
Happy birthday to you.
Well, that's not a very nice. That's not a very nice gift.
my birthday.
Yeah, it's not the 31st birthday or the 24th birthday. You're 0 for 2. Well, that was awesome. I've like heard that happy birthday to you audio before. Like slowly over time, as I play a lot of these older games, I like keep finding things, either like memes or just various things I've seen referenced many times over the years in various forms. Hi. Man, who's here? Well, that can't be good. Oh, hey! There's some paper bag here with nothing but garbage inside. Something strange is cooped up in the locker. I think I'm safe, but I shouldn't get too close. Alright. I got a plastic bag. I got a health drink. I got a health drink. Nothing important in the trash. No use digging around anymore. Alright, plastic bag. No, not you, man. Where am I? That's annoying. Oh, what'd you say? Whoever was here before is gone. So is that smoky stuff. Hey, I'm reading over here. I'm reading over here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, fine. Here's some beef jerky. I said here's some beef jerky. Okay. I can't go there. Okay. Back to the elevator. Alright. Well, that was a fair use of jerky, I'd say. I don't think I would need to get back in the men's or women's locker room. Plastic bag, might be able to use that to get some blood drippings. But floor 1. Who's here? That's... Damn, you're loud. Oh, hi. Oh, you're on the other side. I'm like... Na 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 boo boo. Yeah. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight. As a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. That's... Who wrote this? Some twisted individual, eh? I see this and I want to ask him. So, you think you're one of the necessary ones? But it seems like I've heard this protector of the seal business somewhere before. Huh. Weird room. I've been short loops. Yeah, no, I think all of the quote-unquote limitations work in the game's favor pretty much across the board. So I wouldn't even call them limitations. Like, last game in Silent Hill 2, you could say, like, the voice acting wasn't the best, but I actually think that it being just off and weird worked perfectly for the game throughout the whole thing. Thing it was like it was fine. It was fine. Okay, you're locked. It's a lot of noise and I have not seen many enemies. And we got office chairs. You might say something. I don't think you do though. Okay, where are we? Oh, this is the reception. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think most of the quote-unquote limitations just work in the game's favor. Damn it, the lock is broken. I'm not even like a tank controller's lover or hater. I'm pretty neutral on the subject. I will say though, God Hand. Oh my gosh. Best controls maybe ever. Maybe the best to ever do it. Hi. Okay, I can't leave. Okay. Aaron used to speedrun God. I knew that. I knew that man had good taste. God Hand is probably... No, it's definitely my favorite game I played last year. For sure. No, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. Literally anyone else but you. Oh, hey. Great. Yeah, I think God Hand is like for a specific type of person, but there's like a lot of that specific type of person. But, I mean, I've said about tank control specifically, but I guess more fundamentally, I'm more of a guy, like, I don't think any design choice is a universal positive or negative. I'm just always like, hey, what does the game do with it? It's a handful of dirty syringes in the bin. I'm not about to use them, that's for sure. There's a memo here on the chart. Dr. Midkiff. Though, if a game's, like, controls requires keyboard and mouse, I, like, can't play it. Because I don't have those genes in me. Please use extra caution with the patient in room 312. He should still have religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I'm a victim too. Rumor has it he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. P.S. It looks like the rumor is true. According to the head nurse, I do think he's a good person. Otherwise, though, easy to deal with. Yeah. I read that. Time to save. Does SH2 of tank other than suck? Well, you move. That's pretty important. Oh, not you again. Right, I think I need to go around the other side because this way is blocked. Is someone else here now? Oh my gosh. Alright, bucko. Alright, bucko. Check this out. Jerky. Yeah, you enjoy that jerky. It's a mighty nice treat. Okay, that way is blocked. That way down there is locked. I haven't gotten a key. So I guess just back to the elevator? Yeah, because that's way is locked. Alright, I did just save here. So I guess now we're going to the basement floors. Nope, sorry, just B3. Oh. Okay, you might still be alive. Okay, Goober wants to go downstairs. Hold on. Hey, Goober. Can you go downstairs or go on to? I closed the door to downstairs because I knew if the thunderstorm happened, sometimes Goober gets scared and goes and hides. And I don't want him to hide downstairs because then he's going to be sad that he's far from me. But you know, he always has to have the option to be able to go downstairs. There, where am I? Oh, right, I'm not on this map. I'm in the B3. That guy might still be alive. Six, okay. These are numbered strangely. 7, 4. Seven, 4, 1, 6. I don't know the exact order. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Okay. I don't know about... I'm not sure about the exact order, but I got the numbers. 7, 4, 1, 6. Okay, so... 7... 7, 1, 4, 6? No. Hold on. Maybe it's just 1, 4, 6, 7. Maybe it just goes in order. No. Maybe 7, 6. Huh? I mean, I got the numbers. It's 7146. I don't know what the proper order is, though. And I don't think I really have anything leading me to what the proper order is. What is it? 4 times 3 times 2, 24 combinations? Fuck it. Alright, well, I think it would most likely start with 7. So... 7, 4, 1, 6. Okay, not that. 7, 1, 4, 6. Or actually, 7, 4, 6, 1. Nope. 7, 1, 4, 6. Nope. 7, 1, 6, 4. Nope. 7, 6, 4, 1. Seven, 6, 1, 4. Nope. Okay. That doesn't start with 7. So 6, 7, 1, 4. 6, 7, 4, 1. 6, 1, 4, 7. This doesn't, doing this doesn't feel right. Unfortunately, it feels plausible. Okay, 6, 4, 1, 7. 6, 4, 7, 1. Huh. Alright, let's start with 1. 4, 6, 7. 1, 4, 6, 7. 1, 4, 7, 6. 1, 6, 4, 7. 1, 6, 7, 4. 1, 7, 4, 6. 1, 7, 6, 4. Each combination that doesn't work, it slowly like leads me to believe that this is not it. But at this point, I'm only 6 more away from having checked every solution, so. It's not the first time I've done something like this in a game, and it For a while, it won't be the last. Unless it's literally the last one. I just have this wrong. Never give up. the last one, the very last one was actually it. I was like, surely by now it just has to be something else. Hold on. Four, 7, 6, 1. I have no clue how the order is decided. Cremated key. Where do you go? Somewhere. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what would be used to determine that number order, but hey, we got there. Alright, what's a good place to stop back at? The 3rd floor? Yeah, that'll do. It's the wrong room. Alright, good thing I took out these enemies earlier, actually. I'm having to go back for this room a few times. Alright, let's see if we can do some of examination room 4, and then that key probably opens the day room. So as far as I can tell, that's the only room that's locked. Can I use the paper bag? I put blood in the plastic bag. I got a plastic bag with blood. Alright, great. Can I, like, combine you with the perfume? Maybe. I'll probably need that. Now, what time is it? It's late, but what the hell? Let's go to floor 1. Oh hey, we're back here. Oh no, you... Oh, it's lagging. Dude. Also, I think there was writing on the wall in the hallway that said happy birthday, which is... Thank you, anonymous person. There's someone on the platform, it's too thin to be a person. I don't think I'll go as far as to pull off the sheets and check. Thank you, Skazi, thank you. There's someone on the ground. Is this a birthday card? Happy 30th birthday. This fella cannot get my birthday right. 14 plus 7 plus 17 is 38. What? But it's not my birthday. Oh my gosh. Okay. Folks. There's another one of you? Bro, aim at the one in front of you. Yeah, that's fine. Bro, come on. Alright. That should hopefully help it run a bit better. Happy first birthday! Alright, how much ammo did I use? All of it. That's fine. That's like pretty bad, but that's fine. I still have shotgun ammo and submachine gun ammo. Alright. This room was probably not killing all these enemies for, but maybe it is. Alright, anywho, get the pipe out. I hate those guys on the floor, man. Okay, there's a save here. I see that drawn on the dividing screens at the hospital, but this is different. It seems like it was drawn a long time ago. Somehow. There's a stretcher here. Not just your usual stretcher, this is sort of like an altar of some sort. Lit candles, a knife, and is that blood I smell? Did they worship that picture, or is something in the picture? The title is Lost Memories. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is that of the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce a man's chest with a copper stake, drench the altar in the blood which spouts red from the heart, to praise and to show loyalty unto God. In another sacrificial rite mentioned in the same book, the victim is burned alive. This was a more dignified ceremony in which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate, only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religions practiced nearby. It may have some connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though this religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultish history. Okay. The candles didn't light themselves now, did they? They could have. Okay, there's some rooms over here that I can check. Let's go check these first. None of those worked. Anyways, let's offer up some blood. Oh. Okay. Well. Now, don't tell me we're back in the sewer. Oh, we're back in the sewer.
Heather?
Yeah? Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful, but first, one must be chosen. Only we, who hearken to the voice of God, will be given the keys to paradise. Don't you think so, Heather?
Yeah, sure.
I don't agree with them.
Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other. I thought you were a normal person.
So you tried to trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine! I was appointed by God to be its guardian! The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Hi.
Leonard? Is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God!
Is every person here a mental case?
Yeah, that's what the hospital's for, I think.
Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
Well, son of a gun. Alright. That's bad. Hey, you wanna like go on the blades over here? All the way over there? Oh. Okay. Leonard didn't have to come to this.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now. I hope Douglas is okay.
Is that the seal?
What's this?
Yeah, that sure is. I got a talisman. All right. Oh, we're back here. Well, I'm very low on gun ammo across the board, except I have a bunch of submachine gun ammo, which will come in handy, I presume. Anyways, yay, we're back here. I can go to reception and save, and then probably call it a night. Alright. Alright. Yeah, it's 11. I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Not sure if I'll stream tomorrow. I'll see. If I do, it'll be a pretty late stream. So we'll see. Anyways. Have a good night.